Hello, everyone. I am Jen Snells, your Florida Realtor and Mortgage Loan Originator. I'm sorry, I'm rushing through that intro today, guys, because like many of my other home videos, I am bringing you another quick move-in tour. But today, it is not just any quick move-in. It is a quick move-in that this builder really wants to move, and I mean quickly. They are offering $40,000. Yes, $40,000 in flex cash. This can be used towards a rate buy down, closing costs, maybe even some money off of the purchase price. As a matter of fact, yes, we can use some of that off of the purchase price. And we know what kind of market we're in, guys. Let's face it, it's a little bit slower. Even in the new construction world, we're seeing a little bit slow of a pace than what we have recently. But buyers are still in the market, builders are still building, and they are looking for buyers who understand that this is an opportune time to purchase a home. You should buy when maybe people aren't buying, and you sell when everyone's buying, okay? So here is an opportunity to get in on what some may look at as a setback, but it could be your setup for success in the future with owning your home. Now, before I get ahead of myself, I am in the Hawkstone community in Lithia, Florida, in the Fish Hawk district. For those who may not know, Fish Hawk is a very desirable area right outside of Riverview in South Hillsborough County. Highly desired, mostly for their coveted school system and location. Very popular amongst veterans, military personnel that need to easily commute down to South Tampa. You do have maybe about a 45-minute commute, but the access to the toll roads in the areas and the interstate does make that a little simpler than other places. Now, a little bit more about this community. It is being brought to you by West Bay Homes and Casa Fresca, which is West Bay Homes' little sister, okay? West Bay does build a luxury top-end product. Casa Fresca is their more affordable end, but please be clear, affordable does not mean they have cut on design and quality. Most importantly, you are still going to see things like soft close cabinets and drawers, luxury vinyl plank, quartz throughout, vaulted ceilings. So you do not have to compromise, like I said, design and quality just because it is a more affordable product. In addition to some of the features that Casa Fresca is bringing you inside of the home, outside of the home, this is a master plan community with amenities galore. Everything from a resort style and lap pool to pickleball courts, bocce courts, playgrounds, 3 of them actually, biking trails, walking trails, a floating dock for catch and throw fishing. Pretty much anything you can think of, this community has it, short of a fitness center, but you do have those walking trails in the community. And then all throughout Fish Hawk, it is a very kind of tucked away area with not a ton of traffic. So there are sidewalks lining most of the streets. It's a great place to get some outdoor exercise in from time to time if that is your thing. Okay, so now back to the deal. In just a minute, I am going to show you all their Valeria model. This is a 4.2, about 1850 square feet. Again, you're going to see vaulted ceilings, quartz throughout, a luxury vinyl plank, and that's going to be available pretty much in all of their homes. The colors may differ depending on the package, but the home I'm going to show you is not the exact home that has this awesome deal attached to it. Again, that's $40K. That can be used in various ways to save you money. And because they are extremely motivated to move this particular home, there is even some more room to negotiate. I'm telling you guys, I haven't seen a deal like this, if ever, not in a very long time, okay? So the one I'm going to show you is completely finished. It does have the exact design colors that you would see in the home that is available for purchase with the mega deal. And once I'm done showing you this home so you can see exactly what it will look like, I will show you the lot of the exact home that has this awesome deal attached to it. Okay, and I'll point out the very few differences that you'll see in the completed product as well. Now, before we go inside, I just want to remind you all, when working with me, I always work for you and with the builder on your behalf. I love all of the builders I feature on this channel, but I am not an employee of the builder. Once you enlist my services, I am at your service, and my goal and what I intend to do is to fight for you, get you the best deal, advise you, and guide you along the process of buying your home, okay? I am also licensed as a mortgage loan originator. When dealing with new construction, most of the time these incentives are going to be tied to you using the in-house lender. However, having a real estate professional that speaks mortgage, understands the language, can look over your documents when the in-house loan officers may get a little busy with all the volume. This is a builder we're dealing with. I'm a call away. I can pretty much answer those questions. I can understand and again advise you on a loan level as well. Now, my dually licensed status does allow me to help you big time. Primarily, that's going to be on resale homes, but you never know, it may come in handy on new construction homes as well. So make sure you stay tuned to the very end of this video where I give you some more information on that. Now, if you like more information on this home, and remember, this is a growing community, so this builder is building this floor plan on other lots other than what I'm going to show you, as well as other floor plans. Pricing is going to range all the way up to about the mid 500s if you get into more of a luxury product that Casa Fresca offers. If you want to chat more about anything you see on this video or this channel, or buying or selling a home in the state of Florida, leasing, investing, anything real estate, please feel free to use my information in the description box. I'm happy to answer any questions and help you with your next real estate goal. Without further ado, let's take a look inside of the Valeria model by Casa Fresca Homes in Hawkstone in Lithia, Florida. Okay guys, so here we are on the outside of the Valeria. Keep in mind, for the intents and purposes of this video, this is not the exact home that would be available for the incentives and deals that I spoke about earlier, but I did want to tour this one with you because it will look exactly like the one that is available. That one is still at a block stage and it won't be ready until October or November. So here is a completed one for you to take a look at. And I did just want to point out the landscaping here. It's not, you know, extremely anything too amazing, but in comparison to some of what we see on some of the other home tours, I do appreciate that they put a little bit into it for you. Come in, you do have a little bit of a walkway and a foyer, and a lot of you all appreciate that, not walking directly into the main space. To our immediate right, we're going to have secondary bedrooms 2 and 3 and a bathroom. And again, the exact color scheme that you see here is what the home that we are featuring today will have as well. And these bedrooms appear to be pretty identical in size. coming back into the main walkway and just going to our left now. We have our laundry room on the right. Washer and dryer is included. And we have secondary bedroom number 4. And this one does seem to be the largest of the 3. Right here is going to be a 2-car garage. We'll continue on into the main space, and I'm sure you all are able to see the vaulted ceilings, which does give this space an illusion of feeling larger and more open, and it's also aesthetically appeasing. It, you know, kind of breaks away from just the plain square. Lots of natural light coming in this space with the 3 windows, and then our slider off of the dining space. And you are getting a very nice size built out lanai. So not just an overhang and concrete, it's actually built out. All you would need to do if you wanted to do is just get this screened in. This home is going to be on a 50-foot lot, giving you a bit more yard space, and this gives you an idea on a finished product of what the size of the backyard is going to be. There's a kind of like a line of demarcation here that you can see. That is where the lot line is going to end on that side, and right along here on this side. So not bad on depth. Just want to come into the kitchen. This community is a gas community. So you are getting a gas stove. You are also getting a tankless water heater, and your dryer is going to be gas as well. And all of these appliances are included along with the blinds. So there's nothing that they're leaving on the table for you. Come with your down payment, and everything else is taken care of. And if you're VA, then everything's taken care of. And I did just want to show you all the soft close that we talked about on the cabinets, as well as the drawers. Not a feature a lot of people realize comes in handy until you have it, and then you don't have it. And we'll go into the owner's suite here, which is a nice size, and also backing up to the backyard. And we have the vaulting of the ceilings in here as well, which is nice. Oh, so I lied. The one thing they left for you to do is put a glass enclosure if you'd like, which I highly recommend. Closet is an awesome size, especially for an 1,800 square foot home, 1,850. Sometimes you see things like the closet kind of make up for it being a little bit smaller when it's a 4-bedroom. Double vanities, of course. all of that soft close is throughout the home. Okay guys, so that's it for the tour of the inside of the home. That is a mock-up of the home that I am featuring today. So hang tight with me for just a second. I'm going to show you the lot and exactly where that home will be built. Okay, so here we are at the site of the actual home. Again, it will be ready late October, beginning of November. Actually building two, so the one that I'm referring to is further along. It's right here with the block already done. And this home, unlike the other, is going to back up not to another house, but to the road. Now, it's not a main road, it's a road within the community. If you see this fence here, on the other side of that fence is the road, and there is another fence behind that fence. So you kind of have some double reinforcement. I know sometimes backing up to the road can be concerning, especially for my parents. But again, this is not a busy road, and it is double reinforced. The size of the backyard is going to be very similar to what we saw on the home that we just toured. And again, you do have that privacy fence back there as well. So if you wanted it fully fenced in, all you would need to do is fence in the sides. And I just wanted to give you a look at the street. Okay guys, so that is it for this home and this video tour. Just to recap on this absolutely awesome deal, this home will be available late October, early November. It has already been reduced over $20,000 down to $424,900. The builder is giving you $40,000 to use in a flexible way. I can help you with strategizing on the best way to use that money to make this most affordable. And you're hearing it right now from me. I am 100% certain when working with me, we can negotiate the price on this home down. There is room to get a steal on this home. Remember, when the market is slow, that's when you go as a buyer. When the market is fast, that's when you get out as a seller, okay? If that is something that you want to do. So these are prime times for those who can recognize the opportunity. That is what I'm here to help you do, and then to maximize it, okay? And I look forward to helping you achieve financial empowerment through property ownership. Until next video, take care. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed the home that you just saw. In the beginning of the video, I promised you I would give you more information on how I can help with your closing costs. So let's get into it. In a traditional real estate transaction, you will typically deal with two professionals, a real estate agent and a mortgage loan originator or a mortgage broker. You would typically get a pre-approval letter, take that pre-approval letter to your real estate agent, and begin looking for a home that you love. Once the offer is accepted, your real estate agent would notify your loan originator. Your loan originator would then start working on final approval and funding of your loan. In the meantime, your real estate agent is in the background working with all the professionals that are part of the process, tying up loose ends, making sure everything comes together for your big closing day. This setup works perfectly fine for most people in most instances. However, what if I told you you could work with one professional that would have the entire process covered from the loan to the home? Well, let me tell you a little bit more about myself. I am unique in that I am licensed as a real estate agent and a loan originator. What does this mean for you? It means one call, one stop, one shop. That's it. Mitigating your risk of any lack of communication, miscommunication, or just two professionals that don't quite work well together in your favor. Now, before I go further, I have to let you know, in this business, I lead with passion. and my passion is to help you achieve financial empowerment through home ownership. As we all know, in this market, home ownership has become a bit more difficult than it has been, primarily due to affordability. That is why my passion has birthed my commission share program, in which I do exactly that, share my commission with you. When I am able to act as both your real estate agent and your mortgage loan originator, I have an opportunity to earn commission as both your real estate agent and your loan originator. Let me give you an example. If I am set to earn a commission of $3,000 from the loan and $9,000 from the purchase of the home, that is a total of a $12,000 commission. I intend to share a portion of that, 25% to be exact, with you. In this example, that's $3,000. $3,000 credited towards your closing costs. The opportunities are endless of what you can do with that $3,000. You can temporarily or permanently buy down your interest rate. You can use this credit to cover builder's fees, lender's fees, anything that is considered a closing cost other than your down payment when it's time for you to close on your home. Let's say, for instance, you love your interest rate and maybe you've saved up all of your closing costs. Well, that $3,000 stays in your pocket to be used towards whatever. Maybe a new refrigerator, upgrades, paint. Maybe there's some repairs that the seller didn't cover. The list goes on and on. Perhaps you're already working with a real estate agent that you love. Awesome. I would love the opportunity to work with them as well and work for you as your mortgage loan originator. With that, I can guarantee transparency, efficiency, and a timely closing. But maybe it's quite the opposite. You have your pre-approval letter in hand, you're already working with a mortgage loan originator, but you haven't quite found the right realtor to get in the car and go look for houses with. Well, I can help with that as well. In either capacity you choose to utilize me, whether as your real estate agent, mortgage loan originator, or both, the privilege is all mine, and I can promise you top-tier customer service. Thank you again for watching. Remember, from the loan to the home, I've got you covered. Until next time, take care.